Good evening, everybody. My name is Ray Gamble, and I'll be your MC for the evening. And as is traditional, we are going to begin our program with an invocation from our chaplain, Shelton Daniels.
Thank you, Ray. Before we get started, let us have a moment of silence for those that were dear to us who passed this year and have moved on to a heavenly realm, and for the people of France, the country of France, and what has just happened. Moment of silence. Thank you. I just bow our heads. Most dear, gracious Heavenly Father, we come here humbly tonight to give thanks to you. We give thanks for the traveling mercies you have given us and the traveling mercies you will give us on our return. Please continue to be in our hearts and our minds. Continue for us to do your will. We also give thanks to the Mid-Island Golf Club and Foundation for the inspiration and the good they do in the community, and stressing the importance of education to the youth in our community. We also give thanks for the food that you provide for us, for the nourishment of our bodies, and those who have prepared this food. Dear Father, we give thanks in the name of our precious Jesus. Amen.
And now we're going to receive some words of welcome. First from the president of Mid-Island Golf Club, Stefan Illich, who will be followed by Michael Taylor, who's the president of the Mid-Island Golfers Foundation of New York, Inc. Stefan?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping everybody is enjoying the cocktail hour. I'm going to be short and brief. On behalf of myself and members of the Mid-Island, I welcome you to our 54th annual scholarship dinner dance. I am very proud to be president of a club that has such history and has been the existence for 54 years servicing the community. This year I'm proudly to say that we are giving out 5 scholarships this year. That's the most we've ever have done, and I'm very proud to be part of that. And I'd also like to bring out that every year, the Mid-Island Golf Club does a family day. We do it at Hempstead State Park, and it's usually in July. And we wish everybody to come out and join that day. It's a day of friendship and fun, and it costs nothing. So come out and join us, please. Great.
Now we'll hear from Mike Taylor.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the officers and board members, I would like to start by offering my sincerest congratulations to all the scholarship winners. Yes, I'm very pleased to report that this year we have selected 5 students to receive our scholarship awards. Students who have exhibited an open-mindedness, along with the courage, fortune towards their prize. Today I urge them to stay the course, remain focused and vigilant, sidestepping distractions as they move ahead towards their scholastic goals. Within our midst here tonight, we have a young man who just a few short years had received one of our scholarships. Like most college students, Mr. Chris Lajournet amassed financial bills, things we take for granted, like transportation to and from school, the cost of textbooks, laboratory supplies. But Chris stayed the course. Today, I'm proud to say that Chris is a certified physician assistant. A round of applause for Chris. Mr. Chris Lajournet.
Good evening, everyone. I want to give thanks to the Mid-Island Golf Club for providing me with a helping hand through the Mid-Island Golf Club Scholarship back in 2012. With those funds, I was able to purchase medical supplies, books, and other necessary accessories along my path to becoming a physician assistant. Today, thanks to the Mid-Island Golf Club, I can say that I'm a certified physician assistant and a prime example of how the Mid-Island Golf Club has touched the community. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Power of example for other students coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, as we press forward, I'd like to urge each and every one of you to make a tax-deductible contribution to our scholarship funds. This way we can continue to support our students on their quest for higher education. Thank you.
Yes, a check should be made payable to the Mid-Island Golfers Foundation of New York, Inc. If you forget that, just ask me. I'm glad to tell you again. At this time, we're going to ask the President, Mr. Illich, to come back to make a special presentation to one of our stalwart members.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the Mid-Island Golf Club, this is our first year honoring one of our own, Mr. Howard Vincent Lewis Sr. Just let me give you a little bit about him. He joined the U.S. Army Air Corps in 1947. He became a Tuskegee Airman mechanic. From there, he went and taught at Aviation High School, where he mentored many children, many adults. And from there, he came to Mid-Island Golf Club through one of our other senior members, Mr. Ron Heath, brought him to our club, and he's been a great addition to our club. And now I would like to present Mr. Howard Vincent Sr. Howard, on behalf of the Mid-Island Golf Club, I would like to present you with this token for being such a grand member to the Mid-Island Golf Club. Thank you very much.
We are honored this evening to have a special guest with us. He's a guest, but he also is a golfer. He golfs with us, and we have a good time together. We probably see a part of him that most of you will never see, but that's okay. We understand. Our esteemed council person from the 27th Councilmanic District in New York, Mr. Danique Miller, is here this evening with us.
Thank you, Brother. Good evening, everyone. Let me say first of all to the Mid-Islanders, you guys clean up really well. And congratulations on the 54th successful year of serving our community, and just for all that you have done. In particular, providing scholarships to our young folks. You have remained consistent with the mission for 54 years, and not just opening doors and being able to play some of the best courses that are available, but really give it back to our young folks and to our community. And for that, I am grateful. For that, I am glad that I can have a small part and look forward to a partnership and growing what you guys have shared with me. Yes, I have the opportunity to come out and play from time to time, if that's what you want for it. I appreciate your patience. Over the years, I've met a lot of good friends and neighbors through this club here. And it does require patience. This summer, let me just share that. So this is my 6th event for the day. And we started off menu cooking this morning. We did a cleanup, we did a protest, we did a turkey giveaway, we were at a church, a mosque, and now we're here. So that's how the schedule is, right? And then tomorrow, the same thing. And so this summer, because this is a part-time job, I asked my scheduler to take one day that I could just take it off the schedule, and that was going to be my golf day. And after I talked to Joe and the rest of the folks around here, I found that that day was going to be Wednesday. So thank you guys very much for allowing me to share that Wednesday. And President Ayler, thank you for taking my, for not discriminating. So I just want to say again, congratulations. Keep up the good work. I look forward to working with your leadership. We've been having some conversations about how we can continue to engage our young people, bring this great game of golf to our young people who have so much to give, so much to offer, and I'm looking forward to that. Also, to our honoree, Mr. Howard Vincent Lewis, Sr., I have a citation on behalf of myself and the members of the City Council, and it reads, whereas a great city is only as great as those persons who give exemplary services to their community, whether through their participation in voluntary programs, through unique personal achievements in professional or other endeavors, or simply through a lifetime of good service. Whereas such service, which is truly the lifeblood of our community and our great city, so often goes unrecognized and unrewarded. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Nick Miller, duly elected member of the City Council, recognize and honor Mr. Howard Vincent Sr., Tuskegee Airman, 332nd Fighter Group. Congratulations. President Ayler, this is the letter that did not get into the journal, but blame the staff, but it is here, and we want you to have this, and you know that we are going to continue to support this great organization. Thank you very much.
Let's give Howie another round of applause. Now we come to that part of the evening where egos can be satisfied with the awards presentations. And that's going to be handled by the tournament chairman, Pedro Flores.
Welcome to the 54th Annual Mid-Island Golf Dinner Dance. I'm glad to see that everybody's here. And it looks like they're having a good time. Are we having a good time? Yeah. Well, I sure can hear you. Are we having a good time? Yeah. All right, great. we're gonna have a change real quick, where we're gonna go with the scholarships, and then we'll go out with the awards.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're gonna have the presentation of the scholarships first, because once these guys get their awards, their attention spans are yeah. So, we're going to ask Bob Hickey to come up, who's the chairman of our scholarship committee.
Once again, my name is Robert L. Hickey, chairman of the 2015 Scholarship Committee. I do not work alone, so at this time I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the other members of the committee. I'm going to ask those members to come forward and stand to my right. First, Brother Sheldon Daniels, Brother Errol Gordon, Brother Joseph Jones, President Stephen Illich, Jim Moore, and Brother Kenny Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, the Scholarship Committee. Gentlemen, just stand by while I make this presentation. It's been said, golf is our pleasure, but helping young people to succeed is our passion. Thus, annually, the Mid-Island Golfers Foundation of New York, Inc. gives a $1,000 scholarship to eligible college students selected by the committee. This year, there will be 5 recipients. So the bios are already in the program, so I won't read the bios. I'll call the recipient's name and give you their ultimate goal. First recipient, please come forward when your name is called. Jonathan Correa wants to be stem cell research. Jonathan Correa. Thank you. Jonathan, just remain. I'd like to get all the pictures, all the recipients. Just stand to the side for a moment. Our next recipient, Gerald Cordova. Gerald wants to be a computer engineer and a software designer. I think Gerald's being represented by his father this evening. As you know, a lot of our students are enrolled in school and they may not be able to attend tonight, so someone will be representing. Gerald will go see. Our next recipient, Aricia Aurora. I'm sorry if I didn't get that name right. Wants to be a primary care physician. Alicia Aurora. Thank you. Our next recipient, Taekwon Johnson, sports attorney. Our final recipient for this year, Ashley Lucas, wants to be a pediatrician. Ashley Lucas. Miss Lucas is being represented by her mother. Thank you. Thank you. How about one group picture with all our recipients? Thank you. How about another hand for the 2015 Scholarship Award winners?
Thank you, Bob. Tremendous thing to do. Okay, let's get back to the other part. Here's paper.
Okay, we're going to start off with as we had a good season this year, Mid-Island Golf, all our members. First of all, before we start off, I'd like to see that all lifetime members, would you please stand? All lifetime members of Mid-Island Golf, would you please stand? I would like everybody to take a look. This is the foundation that Mid-Island Golf was built on. These are gentlemen who are lifetime members that started with Mid-Island Golf, and as we proceed by decades, we'd like to pay homage to them. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We had a good season. So to start off with, when we open up the season, we start off with the Jim Carrington Tournament. This year we played we had a trip in Virginia. We will start off with the A flight. In first place was Naz Parana. Second place, please stand, Naz. Second place was Kenny Morgan. I made sure I did that right because you would have had a fit. Third place was Mike Taylor. Please stand. We'll start off with the B flight. In first place was Earl Gordon. Please stand. Second place was myself. Yeah, you got that right, I'm always standing. And third place was Dave Monk. Dave, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Now we go to the C flight. The C flight, first place was Lehman McGee. Okay, he's not here. Larry Smith. And Sherrod Woods. Senior flight. In first place was Levi Emmer. Roy Pickard was second place. And third place was Thomas Edwards. Our champion for the A and B flight and C flight was Naz. Please stand again. Our senior champion was Dr. Herb Dayton. That was our opening tournament for the season. Now we start off with the summer tournament. As I call your name, please come up to receive your award. Starting off with the A flight. In first place was Naz Hawan. In second place in the A flight was no one other than Kenny Morgan. In third place was Mike Taylor. Kenny, could you come back up again? Naz. Congratulations. All right, now we're going to go to the B flight for the summer tournament of 2015. In first place in the B flight was Dave Buffett. Now we go to the C flight for the summer tournament of 2015. In first place, Joe Jones. In second place, Bob Hickey. In third place, Steve Genby. Congratulations. Now we go to the senior flight. The senior flight in the summer tournament of 2015. In first place, it pains me to say, Stefan Illich. In second place, Max Esty. In third place, Roy Pickard. Congratulations. Now to continue on, our next tournament was the President's Cup. And that only gets one trophy for the whole tournament. And this year's winner was Rudy Richmond, who is not here, and Wesley Sands will accept it on his behalf. Our next tournament for the summer is the Perpetuation Tournament. And the winner of this year's Perpetuation is Lehman McGee, who also is not here. And Larry Smith will accept on his behalf. Congratulations. Our next tournament for the summer is our Ironman tournament, which represents an individual who plays extremely well. But it hurts me again to call his name, Mr. Stefan Illich. Congratulations. Our next summer tournament is the Bill Harris Memorial Two-Man Scramble. And the winner this year was the team of Steve Genby and Thomas Edwards. In A flight, in first place, Mr. Kenny Morgan. In second place, Mr. Terry Jackson. I believe his sister will come up and take his trophy for him. In third place in the A flight, Mr. Mike Taylor. Congratulations. In the club championship B flight, in first place, Steve Jendi. In second place, Larry Smith. In third place, none other than myself, Pedro Flores. Now we go to the C flight. In first place, Mr. Jim Moore. Well, you got a lot of fans. In second place, which is my pleasure to call, Mr. Ray Gamble. Way to go, Ray. Ladies and gentlemen. Now we go to the senior flight. In first place for the senior flight in the club championship of 2015, Mr. Thomas Edwards. In second place, again, it pains me to call his name, Mr. Stefan Hillard. In third place, none other than Dr. Herb Davis. Now this year's club champion is none other than Naz Owan. Dr. Dayton. Dr. Herb Dayton, would you please come back up here? Dr. Gateman was our club champion Our co-champion this year was none other than Jim Moore. Would you please come up? Stephon Hillage. You know it hurt me to say it again. This year's most improved player is none other than Lehman McGee. Larry Smith will get his trophy for him. And this year's most valuable player through all the tournaments is none other than Stephon Hillage. Congratulations to all our winners and to all those who participated this year. And may we look forward to another successful season next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And that is the conclusion of our program for the evening. I have a special shout out I'd like to make, if you will. Many of you know General George Jones. And the General is a little bit under the weather. I want to help us to say a particular prayer for him and reach out to him if you have an opportunity. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Okay, so it's time to eat, it's time to party. Let's enjoy the evening and thank you all for coming.
I give my word to you, if you want me to, I'll do anything. I said there's nothing in the world that I won't do. I give my word to you, if you want me to, I'll do anything. I'll do anything for you. I'll give my word to you, if you want me to. I'll do anything for you. I'll give my word to you. They say I'm a fool because I do so many things, but they don't know the reason why I do all the things I do. He's in the power, but to the right.